Hey, so today my plan is to install the big window in the sliding door of the van. I've got a big window ready to go. And to that end, I bought this Sikaflex P2G Plus primerless to glass. It's a urethane adhesive recommended by Lauren Lawless on YouTube. The problem is that they sent the nozzle they sent. Here's the nozzle they sent with it. Look, it doesn't fit. It's, it's the wrong size nozzle. So this is, I think it's an M20. I would guess this is M15 or something like that. And I went so far as to look up 3D print models to try to print one with the 3D printer. And it came close a few times, but it didn't work. So I contacted the Sika company, and the guy I talked to said, yeah, well, the P2G Plus is an American product. It's a US-based product, not sold in Canada. So there's the nozzle size is different here in Canada. I assume this is imperial and we need metric or something. So I went to a van, it's an actual van window place here in Halifax, in Burnside, and I asked the guy, if he had any nozzles. He said, yes. Stupid me, I didn't bring this tube with me, this cylinder of adhesive, but he showed me a nozzle. I said, my God, that's it. It's going to fit. However, it's too big. So in the meantime, I went online and I bought a different Autoglass polyurethane adhesive. I think this is essentially the same as the PG2 adhesive. I'm not sure. And I have to do a little research to find out, to reassure myself that this will work to hold that window on the side of the van, because there's no mechanical fastening. It's just the adhesive. So I have to be 110% sure it's going to work. The other option is it's not huge, it's not way too big, it's just a little too big. Maybe I can wrap like solder around these threads, or even some butyl tape, and maybe this will screw on tight enough that I can use this tube of adhesive. I'd rather stick with this because I know that this is the right stuff. I suspect this is the same stuff, but I'm not sure. So first I'm going to go out to the garage and I'm going to see if I can somehow adapt this nozzle to the threaded top with butyl tape. I guess that'll be my start. I suppose I could have used like epoxy or something like that, but I'm going to start with butyl tape. See just how tight it fits. And we'll see if that works. And then I'll also check to see if this is compatible. Because of course this stuff, the nozzle, I have a nozzle that fits. So that's my plan this morning. So there's my big window. And it even has a sliding opening part. I think that before I start cutting out this hole, I'm going to go look at another one or two YouTube tutorial videos just to be 110% sure of what I'm doing before I start, because there's no going back. Okay, so I'm taping up a, well, this is a tenting ground sheet. And the point is to catch any metal filings that come through there as I'm using my jigsaw. Because metal filings create rust if they sit around in cracks and moisture gets at them and they'll get rusty. So I'm making a catcher here. A metal filing catcher. Okay, that should do it. Time to start sawing. Okay, I need some hearing protection. That is so loud. Okay, well, that is that. I guess I'll go inside and figure that out. Just toss that outside. Here we go. Ta-da! Now, God help us. I hope it's the right size. So the next thing to do is to I have to sand all the edges. Sand this down, or file it or sand it, one or the other, a combination of the two. And then I have to hit it with some primer, some Rust-Oleum primer, rust-proof paint, and that'll be that. So, okay, I'm going to start sanding, I guess. Here's my sander. So this is the entire area the window is going to cover. So I'm going to have primer and urethane adhesive on there, so I can sand quite a bit here, just to get the gloss and the wax, like any wax that's on there, get the waxes off. And this is going to take a couple of hours or so to dry. Well, I think I got a pretty good job. Okay, that is dry enough. It's tacky dry, and it's not coming off of my fingers, so this edge rubber stuff came with the window kit, so I'll start putting that on with the seam at the bottom here. There we go. Okay. And I saw one video this morning where they put the caulking right on the window, and others where they put it on the van. So, I don't know. I think I'll go with the van. Okay. There is that, as clean as can be. Clean as a whistle. Okay, so I cut this correctly. Everybody cuts it off flat, and then the V, and then you lay a bead like that. So I am going to cut this one too. I try to have it roughly the same diameter. And this is my backup tube. Okay. I'm going to widen this one a bit. Okay. Now this tube has to be punctured. I don't know what this is all about. Won't worry about that for now. I'm going to start with this, and that might be enough. And hopefully the solder seal, the solder threads hold. And I'm going to use this little brush for the primer. A little dusty. Okay, and I'm going to put some gloves on it too, because this is nasty stuff. Okay, let's do the primer. This really smelly stuff. It's a sort of a high-tech product, I think. Sika primer. It's very thick too. Well, I should use a narrower brush. I'm going to use a narrower brush. Some paintbrushes. Okay, there's my paintbrush. Oh, it's running. Okay, and I'm going to put, like Lauren Lawless did, another strip here, just to give the window some extra adhesion. Now I'm going to do the Sika P2G, and this V stays up towards me. Oh, I have to puncture it first, right, I forgot. I'll use this. There we go. Puncture. It's very thick, so it is coming out so slowly. Okay, I think it's starting to go, which is one of the reasons I was a little worried about the nozzle, because of the pressure. Okay, here we go. Oh, there goes the nozzle. Okay, just like I thought. No good. No good. The nozzle came off. Okay. That's all right. That's why I have a backup plan. Here we go. And it's important to try to have a uniform bead here. Oh boy, I'm running low. Oh, I think I'm going to have enough. I'm just going to put some here too. Just for extra adhesion. Maybe not. No. Nope. Wow, I had just enough. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Screw this up badly, so
Yeah.
it should go up here, and I think maybe if we align it like that. And how's your edge there?
No, I got to go that
This
way
way?
a little bit. And now it's right on the
Same
edge.
here. Okay. 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 And then let's bring it down about a quarter of an inch here. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So make sure you come and check. Is it actually level? No, this is that corner needs to go
Okay.
a little bit that way. Right?
Yeah.
I think we're more. It is still not 100%.
Okay.
I got to lift that bottom on your side, right?
Okay. It's amazing adhesive, eh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Geez,
This
it's
is
not
something
moving at
else.
all.
No.
But I think that's better.
Okay.
But it's.
I'm just gonna put a piece of tape.
Why don't you have a look at it? I'll hold it here. Make sure you're happy with it.
Oh yeah. That's great.
Okay.
That's great. That's great. Great, great, great. I can't believe that was so easy. Suspiciously easy. I feel like something should go wrong.
Well, is this a problem that it's almost overlapping a little bit?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Because this comes out as soon as,
Right.
as soon as you open the latch.
That one's more important.
Yeah. You know, when I did the side windows there,
Yeah.
the first one, I screwed it up. I cut my hole too big.
Okay.
And so I patched it with a piece of steel and pop rivets, and it looked like absolute shit. And so I have subsequently bought bigger windows
Right.
and redid them.
Oh, okay. So these are custom made, are they? Like the size and stuff, or?
Well, they're for this size van, but I mean,
Right.
you know, pretty common van. All right, yeah, awesome. I appreciate that so much.
problem.
Just
What is it? No durians. What does that mean?
well, it's a funny thing. I've got a joke that goes